Welcome to the MMA show. I'm the Muscle Mole. This is Ross Pearson. Thanks for having us, Ross.
It's good being here, man. Thanks.
Did you watch UFC 118?
I did, yeah.
I think there's a few lightweight fights in that card that's changed the landscape of the 155 division. Where do you see yourself after a victory over Cole Miller? Where do you see that putting you in that division?
It's interesting, you know. I definitely feel Cole is holding me stepping up that next career, next tier in a competition. You know, I do feel that he's in the way of me progressing to where I want to be. So, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's down to the UFC where I'm going to be or who I'm going to be fighting. But, you know, on a personal, I feel if he's standing in my way of progressing in a career where I want to be the best in the world.
I think in terms of from the Tough 9 series, you have come on leaps and bounds. Your striking has impressed me immensely. But 155-pound division, the top 5-6 guys are all top tier grapplers. How is your ground game, and more importantly, your wrestling?
Yeah, well, like I say, I'm developing everything as I'm coming along in each training camp. For this camp, I haven't done a lot of BJJ. I've done a lot of wrestling, a lot of takedown defense, and obviously I'm not going to match Cole Miller in BJJ. I'm not going to try and tap the guy out. Why entertain a grappling match with someone who's so good at grappling? You know what I mean? It would be silly on my part. So with this camp, I've done a lot of wrestling. I actually went out training with Frankie in the Rutgers for 10 days, training wrestling out there with them guys, and it was amazing. You know, it was exactly what I needed to see where I was at, training with the top tier guys and what I needed to work on.
In terms of your career, bricklayer to UFC star, what's been the trials and tribulations along the way, and have you any advice for young guys just turning pro and want to work to training full time?
Just follow your dream, man. If you've got that dream, it's what you want to do, just keep at it. That's all I did. I wanted it so bad that I would fight anywhere and anyone and just push myself on any show and just try to get in there. And I was one of the fortunate ones that at the timing of the show happening, I was one of the fortunate ones to be at the right place at the right time. But just keep at it, man. Just keep training, keep fighting, and just if you've got that dream, just follow it. Don't give up on it. Just keep following it.
This side a little bit more. So when you go in here like this, you go pat, pat, bang with that hook, real bottom with it, yeah? Over your left shoulder, yeah?
Yeah. Left hand, right hand, too.
Yeah, bam, 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 bam. Come on, bam, bam, bam. Sit on your shot, sit on the last shot. Good, bam, 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 bam. Come on, Ross. Let's go. Good, let's go.
As we were saying there, you're becoming a big star in the UFC. How are you finding dealing with the media, doing interviews like this? See you doing the signings for the big UFC game. How are you finding dealing with the media, doing all this stuff, as well as getting your head right and training for a fight?
It's definitely a side of the business what obviously I wasn't used to. You know what I mean? I've trained before, and that's come and said you do it every day. Do you know what I mean? But the media side, it's definitely a different part of the game where you have to get used to and things like that. I mean, I've done quite a few interviews now since the show, and you've seen my face all over the place on the internet and stuff. So you just get used to it, sort of thing. I mean, it does. When it gets close to the fight, like I try not to do as much, but things like this where it come down, where the interviews guys like yourselves come to the gym, come and watch me train. It's ideal, you know. It's better than me travelling somewhere, missing a training session, and this is the best type of interviews you can get out there.
Brilliant.
Now what you're doing, you're going a little high. Sit, yeah, sit. Yeah, sit on it.
As in terms of medical care, do you feel you've got an advantage over, say, the Americans who have to, obviously it's medical insurance? You get busted up, you come back here and you're fixed for free. Do you feel that's a big advantage?
You know, in the UFC, you know, we're all medically insured. You know what I mean? So the UFC look after us that way, but definitely in England, it's got to be a little bit in the back of your mind knowing that you can walk it straight into the hospital and it's there for you. Do you know what I mean?
It's a peace of mind thing.
It is definitely a peace of mind, yeah.
That's better.
That's, again, one final question. We'll let you get back to your sparring for this fight. You are becoming a big star in the UFC. You travel over to the events. Do you still get starstruck? You bump into Crow Cop, Vanderlei Silva. Do you still like, holy shit?
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, we were out in Vegas for the Rampage Evans fight. We were sitting in the front, in the third row, and there was like GSP, Mike Tyson, Paris Hilton, Snoop Dogg, like all them kinds of celebrities, and then you've got like Randy Couture, Brock Lesnar, all them guys, and it's like, how have I ended up sitting here with these guys? It was crazy. But one of the most I've ever been starstruck, I went out to Abu Dhabi and I spent a week there doing PR work with Mike Swick and Big Nog. We're out there for 4 weeks, so I've got to spend a week with like a legend, you know what I mean? And he's such an inspiration, and I learned so much from him just by being with him and how he handles himself, and he's just literally the best guy you could ever meet. And like someone who you look up to for so long, and this guy's a legend, and he just didn't disappoint, you know what I mean? He had time to meet everyone, shake everyone's hands, and just pleasant all the time, and he was just a top guy.
That's great. Thanks very much for having us. I hope you hang with that competition for some time. I'm the muscle mole, and behind the cameras, Master One. Thanks very much.
There you go. Pat there. And there. Bring your feet in the pivot. Bring your feet in the pivot off, yeah. Good.
Welcome to the MMA show. I'm the muscle mole, Master Wang's behind the camera, and we're here today with Ross Pearson's head trainer.
Hello, you alright? Yeah, good. Yourself?
Not too bad.
Great.
Hey, thanks for having us. Right?
No problem.
Hey, first off the bat, how do you feel that Ross's training's coming for this fight?
Oh, exceptionally well. He's a joy to teach. He's what every coach would like. Someone that's tenacious, willing to learn, doesn't question what you do, does everything you tell him to, and evidently you'll see very soon on the UFC that he's going to be a complete package, definitely.
In terms of when it gets to the big show, I think most of it's about the mindset of a fighter. How do you go about preparing a fighter mentally for a big fight such as this?
Well, I didn't have to do much with Ross mentally anyway, as I am a mind coach anyway. I'm a master in neuro-linguistic programming, also hypnotherapy and timeline therapy as well. So I have got that aspect of my game sorted out. I realise that the mind's very, very important, and his mindset has been sorted out because that's my job. So.
Job well done.
Thank you very much.
In terms of his weight, how is he for his weight? How much weight does he cut and how close does he?
He walks around at say 79 kilos and fights at 70. As you know, that isn't my job. My job is to make sure he's in sharp. My job is to get his technique right, make him sharp, make him quick. The conditioning isn't my job. It's all aspects of his game. My job is to make him fast, make him quick, and make him a crowd pleaser, and that's what it's definitely going to be.
In terms of his striking, I feel, as I said to myself, it's came on leaps and bounds for the guy that fought in the finale in Tough 9. Was it Dennis Silver? I'm totally impressed with his striking. I feel like he's become much more dynamic. He's in it, as you say, he's much quicker, in and out. I'm really impressed with it. Was it hard to bridge that gap, to bring that to the next level?
Not at all. It was the easiest job in the world. I came one time from Daz Morris, who's also a coach here at Salford Muay Thai, and with fighting. I came in and Daz says, hold pads for Ross. As soon as he held pads for Ross, he just understood where I was coming from. I understood where he was coming from. It's become a bit of a dance really now. When you get someone who's as sharp as him and has got very, very good eyes, he's come on leaps and bounds. It was easy for me to do, very easy.
So he's here at Salford Thai boxing, is that right?
Salford Muay Thai.
Salford Muay Thai, and he's now, I think he's working with Thai trainers. He's also sparring with Thai guys himself.
Yeah, top notch guys. He's been moving around with Dayton Jackson, European champion. Matt Scare, who's just over there at the moment. He's training for an up-and-coming fight. He's been training with some really, really good guys, getting the best sparring we can for him, and getting his eyesight good. That's one thing that I have noticed is his accuracy has improved a hell of a lot. And with them little gloves, you have got to be accurate because if you miss, it can be lights out and good night, Vienna.
In terms of his overall career, where do you see him? How fast do you see him pushing on? I feel he's on the fringe of.
Yeah, no doubts. I have no doubt in my mind this guy behind me will be UFC lightweight champion. No doubts. I wouldn't be in it. I'm too long in the tooth. I'm too old, although I don't look it. I'm too old really to be like dragging my feet with someone that's going to be a nearly man. No, this guy's going to be a superstar, and he's going to be the first UFC champion from Great Britain.
Well, you heard it here first. I'm the Muscle Mo. This is Master Wang. Thanks very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Very good luck for the fight.
Thank you very much.